Good morning. This tutorial will be a quick guide to creating a personal document shortcut in your favorites bar of File Explorer. To begin with, you'll need to open File Explorer, which is the yellow folder on the bottom bar of my screen here called Windows Explorer. If you click on that, it will bring up this familiar window. On the left hand side here you will see the list of all the computer files and directories that are available to me via my computer, and up the top here under favorites you'll see these boxes here. Some of you may have noticed that St. Helena Personal Documents and SharePoint Documents has appeared here. These are direct links through to the SharePoint site. However, for some students they're showing up as white pages, not as the yellow folders. Yellow folders mean that they're active and working. The white page means that this link is not currently working for those students. So today's video is about creating a shortcut to this file so that students can save their work there and teachers can access that work as well. So to begin with, you'll need to open Internet Explorer. It's important that you use Internet Explorer and not Google Chrome, as Internet Explorer plays nicely with SharePoint. If you enter the SharePoint address https://students.sthelena.vic.edu.au and press enter, this will take you to the St. Helena Secondary College student SharePoint site. Now you'll see in the top right hand corner that I'm logged in as David Simpson. Students will see their name here and teachers will see their name. I wasn't prompted to enter my username and password because I've already accessed SharePoint this morning. However, some students may be prompted for their username and password, in some cases multiple times. Just have them enter those details and it will connect them through to SharePoint. Once you're in SharePoint in the student site, it's important that you click on the My Site button, which is just over here in the middle of the screen. If you click on My Site, it will take you through to this screen here. My Site is where you are able to save your own personal documents. You are able to, at some point in the future, create your own site as well. The second button here, My SharePoint Documents, is where we're navigating to. If you select that button, it will take you to Personal Documents. Some students might require a few moments to set this up properly. Their computer will just pause and it will say, please wait while it's correcting. I've been into Personal Documents a number of times, so therefore mine is ready to go. Once you're at this point, there's a few steps we need to follow. This checkbox here under Name needs to be selected, and it highlights everything in the inbox, but it also has the effect of activating the Library Tools tabs. There's two tabs, one for documents, and this is where you create new folders, upload documents, or create new documents in your My Site. But it also has this library tab. If you select the library tab, another band or toolbar of options becomes available. 90% of these are not important. However, for today's activity we're going to need to click on this Open with Explorer button, which is about 2/3 of the way across from the left hand side. Open with Explorer, and this allows you to open your personal documents as a standard Windows Explorer folder. This enables you to drag and drop multiple files into this library, create folders, copy things around, and it is a handy way of uploading multiple files and folders at a single time. So when you click Open with Explorer, it will take a few moments. It doesn't for me because I'm the only one here at school this morning, but when you're at school it'll take a couple of moments to open up, but when it does, it will open up a Personal Documents Windows Explorer standard view with access to these folders over here on the left hand side under our favorites bar. Now this is the key step, and it's very important that students in particular follow along. Along this address bar at the top, you'll notice that I have DS, they're my initials. Students will have their student code. They need to click on this link just here. And what it does is it takes the students back one step in the Windows Explorer. You need to ensure that Personal Documents is the box to its left is checked and that whole bar there is highlighted blue. Not blue like Images is currently highlighted. It's important that the check bar is checked of Personal Documents and Personal Documents only. Now this next step is very challenging, so I'd like everybody to pay very close attention. You click on Personal Documents, hold it down, and then drag across to the left hand side and drop it into Personal Documents, into your favorites bar, sorry, and you'll see that Personal Documents has appeared over here, much the same as St. Helena Personal Documents. The link is created here. However, ours is active and this one is still not yet active. Keep in mind, for some students, this St. Helena personal documents will already be active, and in which case they're good to go. They don't need to follow this instructional. So, once again, you click on personal documents and drag it across. You can now close out of this Windows Explorer view and go back to SharePoint. You no longer need to be in SharePoint, so you can log out. You log out and you'll see that back in my normal Windows Explorer, in fact I'll close that just to show to you that it is normal. If I open my Windows Explorer, Personal Documents has appeared here as a shortcut. Now whenever I save any documents that I want to put into SharePoint, rather than going to SharePoint and uploading them, I just have to save as into this Personal Documents folder and it will automatically appear in SharePoint. Hopefully you found this instructional valuable. The next instructional will be how to create a new OneNote workbook, which will then enable you to open master copies of teacher master copies, and as students copy them into your personal documents folder. So look out for part 2 of this video series. Thank you.